And welcome to the second match for week 8 in OLTP Majors competition. Here with you tonight is Floodman11, and I'm joined in the comm box today with This is Nige for game 2.
Hello friends, how are you?
What's up, Nige? How'd you go? You almost got minutes in your first game, didn't you?
Almost got minutes. I may have got milliseconds if you want to be technical, but didn't even get to spawn, so rip me, and life goes on.
Unlucky. And how did your team's game go, did you think?
I didn't watch a minute of it because I was sitting and waiting, listening to my team yell comms at each other. But apparently we lost, so rip. Vin could probably tell you more.
Vin, what do you think? Okay, his voice doesn't show up on stream, but he says that they lost, so that was great. So map we're playing again today is Iron, probably one of the most common competitive maps for OLTP.
Because it's a good map.
It is a good map. It is a good map if you are a prevent contain defender. If you're not a prevent contain defender, you're gonna have a bad time.
My face when a return defender and still good.
Oh yeah, and return defender. Yeah, but you're like very much like a flaccid defender, as in like you just force flaccid, just continually.
Please.
I don't know. You did get like 20 plus returns in scrims and some shit.
Yes. Well, we have Shire or something or other against the Bull others.
Yes. Setting up today, we've got on red Shia LaBeouf with Curve, Moose, Dope, and Pinkman, and styling absence of Doku at the moment. I'm not sure what the plan is around that, but I guess we'll find out. And on blue team, we have the Bullfathers starting up with Asby, Letty, Street Lamp, and Esteem. Now, normally that would either be This is Jake or King Hit standing for Street Lamp, but Street Lamp's been picked up from free agency after his ban was rescinded halfway through the season, and is making his Majors debut for Season 4.
That is Season 5, you may be thinking.
Oh, Season 5, sorry.
But
I'm thinking back to the glory days.
How's to go in with no glory days?
I don't know. I reckon that game we played without comms that we lost to the Vexillophiles Miners by like 1 cap in the last minute was glory days. Anyway, we're about to start here on Iron.
Yes, we are. Predictions for the game, Flubman.
I think honestly Bullfathers are a bit more drilled, especially Esteem and Letty and Asby tend to always be on doing something. It'll be interesting to see how Street Lamp fits into that. But true. I would say Bullfathers is my pick. What about you, Nige?
I'm gonna go with the Shia LaBeouf team because I'm watching Breaking Bad, and Pinkman may be my favorite character in the series.
Awesome. So game started now. Tag Pro's up on the Bullfathers side, and mid's going to go to Letty. Wow.
That was amazing.
And Doku's been put in over Curve. He just got in time, and he's grabbed a Juke Juice. And so we've got 2 Tag Pros for the Bullfathers and a Juke Juice on defense for the Shia LaBeouf.
Yep, that's right. The Tag Pro in middle with the Steam is holding up 3 of the Shire members. Moose has now got passed after that Tag Pro runs out.
Doku, Dope, and Pinkman did very well to zone Street Lamp in and prevent him from getting out, and they forced a quick return as well from Letty, so they've got a reset up on their side. They're looking like they're going to push Dope and Pinkman on O, which makes sense for them.
It does.
And it looks like Bullfathers are shaping up with Letty and Street Lamp on offense.
The Steam playing D with Azpilicueta.
Yeah. Street Lamp's going to grab and go, gets tagged down by Moose. Letty's not in position for the handoff, so looks like the next round of Pump's going to come up.
Yep.
Letty's going to grab that Tag Pro. Asby's going to grab Tag Pro mid as well, leaving
and Dope gets rolling, which is
diffused
diffused
straight away.
Yep.
Street Lamp used the team boost there, which I'm not sure was the best idea, but he does well to
have a TP lead coming mid.
Oh, the
Asby
gate was
should
open.
Yep, and this should be a cap for Letty, and it is. Bullfathers lead 1-0.
Great use of pups there to get the Tag Pro lead. Well, very effective. But the gate was up there, and Letty didn't go for it, which I'm not sure why. Maybe
I
the
mean, if you
communications
have a
weren't
tag
quick
pro
enough.
lead, you probably don't really need the risk your gate anyway.
Oh well, the gate was safe as houses at that point. It was just like, well, what else? There was nothing else that could have stopped it, and it would have been an easy cap straight away. But
Well, I mean, the tag pro lead is pretty effective as it is. And
That's true.
when you have two tag pros,
and the
generally,
gate's
oh
up,
wow,
Pinkman gets through. Whoa!
that was great gate work right there. Good
See,
buttoning.
and that's why I was interested to see that Letty didn't use the gate, because
Pops
something
her
like
up,
that.
Pinkman gets mid, which is a tag pro.
Letty
Letty
grabs
get
left, which is
which is juke juice.
and Dope gets the rolling over on right. Dope's gonna
Diffused
grab.
again. We've got a
with-
tag pro lead here. Pinkman's leading Dope out.
Pinkman does well to block top. Is he
blanks.
gonna block? Esteem does well. Now he needs to get the tag on Aspi.
Coming
With
in.
that tag pro, he's got 2
Should-
seconds left and gets
Should
the
go for it. Nice.
That is-
Well done.
very well done. The tag pro lead there by Pinkman.
Tag pro
If-
leads have proven very effective so far. Shows the power of power-ups.
Yep. If Pinkman, if they were still doing the top 5 plays, that would have been a top 5 play for just how clinical that lead was. Pinkman uses the bomb to try and grab and go, but gets tagged very quickly. Dope's now alone in base against 2 Ballfather's defenders.
Pinkman's on his way though, and he'll probably take the boost down. He does. As he blocks it.
That boost has become very, very popular.
Letty
guys.
is out.
Letty gets out using the
Very
gate. Esteem's
nice
got the
gate.
gate up as well, but they don't take it again.
He's
Letty
gonna come
decides-
around and circle out of base, running away from Doku.
Pups are up as well. Dope's gonna grab left. Right.
Letty's
sorry,
gonna
guys.
pick up left, which is rolling.
Dope has got the tag pro though, and Letty
Spike.
spikes. Letty spikes himself. What the hell happened there?
This could be a cap for Moose.
If I
If
was,
Doku gets a return, but he's got rolling.
I would
Moose
have
is dead.
almost considered there from Dope to spike himself to respawn in their base with the tag pro. That would have almost been the better choice there.
Advanced strats.
Yeah.
Gate is an option. Pinkman goes for it, but
almost.
doesn't get through.
Good work from Letty there, just to push Moose around until he just stepped off the gate.
Dope's grabbed and is out past Street.
Well done there
But
from
he
Dope.
beat Esteem, but he doesn't.
Not quite. You can see the communication must be really good on the Shia LaBeouf team, because every single time they're coming through mid, gate is always up. I've noticed that already. Moose got that gate locked down very well.
Yeah, the
Next
gate
round-
can be pretty powerful. So yeah, it's always good to get pups are up. So
Yeah, so left is up, oh sorry, right's up first. It's going to be a tag pro, and Dope's going to grab it. Docu's going to grab a tag pro left, and Juke Juice mid goes to Letty. So let's see if the pup control here from Shia LaBeouf can work very well. Dope's managed
is
to
the lead,
help.
but no.
Oh,
wow,
just
it's close.
that was almost like hit both of them there. Dope's
Yeah.
going to get one more tag before it runs
And
out.
should the block should be on here, and it's capped Pinkman and Shia lead 3-1.
Clinical blocks there. Oh, that was just an all-round team effort there. It was really, really well done.
Well done by Shia.
A smart move there from Pinkman. I'm not. I think it was Pinkman. Not sure if anyone else saw it, but someone on the Shia LaBeouf team actually boosted themselves into the spike to use the push to get Street Lamp off the button. That prevented the Ballfighters being out ahead of 3 there. So whoever that was, well done.
Useful strats on iron. Power ups are up again. Right is up. It's rolling for Aspi. Letty gets a rolling middle. Doku gets a rolling left.
Oh, but Pinkman gets the split, and then the rolling detonates and gives Aspi and Esteem the chance to get the return. Wow, that was almost
Unlucky boost spawn for the Dope there.
It's just a bit of bad luck there for Shia LaBeouf. It doesn't look like it's going to cost them too much, but that was just a round of unlucky happenings for them.
Yep, Dope had a nice grab, but got tagged pretty much straight away. So Street's gonna wait for the boost and try to go for a grab.
Moose blocks it out very well. Letty's got the top boost and does the same. Oh, but he gets
Street with a nice grab.
Street out ahead of 2. Now the button's not an option here. Pinkman and Dope have zoned out very nicely.
They've
But
got
the blocks
blocks,
are on.
and yep, it's nice cap there by Street, and it's 3-2 now.
Very effective blocks. We've already seen 3 caps where the blocks have been imperative for them to get into base. Dope grabs a tag pro, Tasby grabs a Juke Juice, and Moose are rolling. So yeah, it's great. Great.
Another TP
defensive
lead
work.
coming here. Dope's got rid of Street Lamp.
Esteem gets around it, but
So
Dope's
going
gonna
ahead.
Dope's going to stay on re here because Asby's got the Juke Juice on flag and is now coming into base with only Dope to beat, but Dope's just going to sneak away. And
Boy, as he's going for the kits, which I've noticed he likes to do a fair bit actually.
yeah, that's something that the ball fathers especially have been looking at doing a lot more of, like a tactical kiss, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've noticed that he's quite big on that.
He does like a good
out.
kiss.
Yeah.
A return here could be very dangerous, but Pinkman almost pulls a Dope into Street Lamp. Dope managed to get himself a
good hold by Dope.
Holy
Good
shit,
escape
Dope.
as well.
Holy fucking shit. That was just ridiculous. He got like,
There were pixels in it the whole time.
yeah. Does get attacked in the end by Street Lamp in the spike pit.
Great, just
Pops her
pushes the steam into a spike.
up, pops her up. Rolling bombs for Pinkman and Letty. Doku, oh no. Tries to use the top boost there.
Pinkman's
from
out
Dope.
with rolling, goes mid,
Oh, no.
spikes straight and then himself.
So 2.5 minutes left in the first half here. You can still a 3-2 advantage.
Good button by from Aspi.
Yeah, Letty gets through the gate.
Good save.
Pinkman and Dope to beat. Blocks are coming, but they're not that effective.
Oh.
And Letty hits the T-boost into the gate after it spawns on him.
Rip Letty. Aspi's waiting on the neutral boost and goes straight into Moose. Got Straight just waiting on a bit of help. Not forthcoming because Pinkman is blocking Letty out. They're going for pop soon. Letty is waiting on mid, it seems.
And Aspi gets the tag pro and gets the return
Letty
on both
picks
the offenders.
Jig Juice middle.
All
They've now got
all three
on.
pops going to ball fathers in that round, and they're using them to effect, getting out ahead of two. The tag pro, flag pro gets tagged. Letty's got the juke juice on flag. He's going to try and juke around Pinkman.
It's a good butt.
Again, using the spike to get the push. Whoever thought up that strat had a brilliant idea, because that's now worked twice and it's saved 2 3v1 situations.
The noob spike is pretty effective on this map if the button's being held well. Yeah, it's always a very classic strat, I'd say, the noob spike.
Up until that last round of Pops were even. With Ballfathers grabbing all 3, they've moved 15-12 ahead, but they haven't been able to use them as effectively. Last round of Pops just about 5 seconds away.
Yep. They should be up very soon. 4 fighting for the right pup. Dope gets it. So Juke Juice, he gets middle, which is a Juke Juice, and Doku gets left, which is a Tag Pro.
And Tag Pro could be helpful here coming into base as Doku
should
Dope
be,
comes
and
in.
it is.
Wow, well done.
Great
Dope,
for a nice count.
yeah, Dope
It's
got ahead of
4-2.
2.
Pinkman's coming in now, has a couple to beat.
Not
But he
quite
can't.
not quite as effective that second time around with the Tag Pro there. I think Doku was just a little bit surprised that it worked so well the first time. 18 seconds left in the game. Letty's the
Good bomb.
Yeah, that was a very good bomb. Letty's gonna try and get himself around Dope and Moose. He's hit the corner, goes top, gets good
Close.
to the wall, and can't get to the button in time. Moose cuts him off.
That will probably be the half, unless Dean pulled off something magical time.
Not quite. So
4-2.
4-2 to Shia LaBeouf, yes. 2 caps apiece for Pinkman and Dope. A cap for Street Lamp and Letty, so all the offenders getting in on the game. Pups was 16-14 to Ballfathers. Only other thing I can see that really stands out is the prevent from Shia LaBeouf was 2 minutes higher than it was for the Ballfathers, so you could see the defensive positioning, defensive execution from Shia LaBeouf were much better, especially early in the game.
Yeah, I'd like to comment on some of the stats, but my scoreboard is currently RIP.
Yeah, that's been a problem for me as well. I find if you refresh once you're in the game, it kicks up.
Yeah, I've been XHR moded out of this, so I'm going to try and refresh. And we're here, I think. Hello. Right, we're good.
We're
Anyway,
back.
Yep, it was 4-2 to Shia LaBeouf. The first half. Second half predictions. Where do you think this game's going to go from here?
So, I'm actually going to reverse my opinion from the beginning of the game. I think Shia LaBeouf, the way they played that first half was clinical almost, and I think the lack of Jake is really hurting the Ballfathers, simply because they don't have that solid player who's been playing for quite a long time. I mean, Street Lamp's definitely a quality player, however he hasn't been playing that consistently. He's probably not match fit, if that makes sense.
You can tell that our Floodman 11 no longer has loyalty to the Bullfathers. Backflipping like that, no face, no loyalty.
Oh well, I'm just telling you how it is.
And I need bias up in here, man. Moose is requesting that we go, but
I think
both teams are ready.
We're gonna. I think we're gonna take just a quick 5-minute break here. So yeah.
Our streamer wants to go to bed, and Moose wants to use the bathroom, but none of that seems to be happening. Neither is the second half, for that matter.
Seems like Asby's gonna have a bit of a chat to the team. He tends to do that quite a fair bit. I think Dokugan's just like, yeah, let's fucking go, let's do it.
As a former Bullfather, what do you think Asby is thinking right now, being 2-0 down?
He's probably gonna hammer in pups because
two down.
he's gonna hammer pups. He likes hammering pups. So the fact that they won pups 14-16 is probably not going to be very happy with. Even though Letty picked up 8 or 9 of those. So,
yep, fair enough. Any other insight?
He might switch up the formation. The thing with the Bullfathers team is all 4 of those players can essentially play either offense or defense. It looks like he's said all that he wants to say, and he's ready, and now Doku's not ready. So I think maybe a little bit of gamesmanship from Dokugan, perhaps.
Interesting twist in the events here.
To be fair, I do the same. Yeah, exactly. He says
Doku with the mind games. Good. We do love some mind games here in OLTP.
And we're off second half. To be honest, I would do exactly the same thing. It's one of those classic little. Oh well, if you're gonna wait, we're gonna wait as well.
That sounds good to me.
So I think Shy LaBeouf definitely have the momentum going into the second half after that late cap and the defensive pressure that they held through the first half.
There's Juke Juice, middle and right, and a rolling left.
You'd say that perhaps the Bullfathers have the better spawns to get that mid pup. I don't think
someone do us to get button though.
And the Steam does, and Moose gets it. Wow.
Yep, Moose gets middle.
And
Doku straight up the rolling, which is going to get diffused any moment.
And Doku takes that Juke Juice that he got onto defense, but it doesn't help him. Street Lamp gets the split. He's now got a 1 to beat in base. Asby and Steam have the blocks on. Street Lamp gets the boost around the side, but Moose is in position, gets the tag very nicely there. Gets
Moose
around
goes
the block.
for the escape, but doesn't get out. Letty doesn't wait for Ray and just boosts out. We've got Letty trying to juke at Doku, and he gets past. He gets returned. Just after he gets a nice little.
Street's going to wait for that boost, and the boost is up. Now he's going to make the decision where he goes top or mid. Doku takes the boost away from him, so he's going to have to go top by himself, and he does go top. He's going to come into base mid. Pinkman and Dope are well positioned. And he gets in! Wow!
Good cap.
Fantastic blocks there from Asby and Steam. Did not look like he was ever going to get into base there.
Pups are up. Letty's got right. Yeah, Moose has got middle, which is a tag pro. Asby got left, which is also a juke juice.
Yeah, just going back to that cap, just seemed like a hole would never open up, and then all of a sudden there it was. Letty is gonna get into base. No, he's not. Dope and Doku have it locked down. Moose has got the tag pro to support Pinkman, and it's now run out. Pinkman's found a way around, but hits the bomb and gets tagged on the regrab tire.
Dope now has to get through mid, but it's gonna get closed down by Asby. Pinkman almost snipes Letty. Doku just waits behind the bomb in
Park
base.
the bus, lads!
Could be a valid strat.
And helps get the return, and he's going to get himself out of base as well here, but Letty spawns very advantageously for the Bullfathers. He's going to close Doku down. Doku's just going to sit behind the boost, and he's got the boost to come up for him, and he's gone straight across. He's even going to get... Oh no, Moose takes that rolling bomb for him.
Return is cap, but it won't come.
Return is definitely cap. It's going to not get there quick enough, and it doesn't even come in the end until Dope gets Esteem off the corner.
Letty's now out top. Pinkman's also out top. So both have to be chased down.
And it looks like
Pinkman
Pinkman's
holds.
gonna use the team boost to juke. Is he gonna get tagged? He is gonna get tagged. Letty's also gonna get tagged. So another little reset here. Well, it would be if any teams were blocking Ree, but there are not. Return is a cap here for Shia LaBeouf for another few seconds, but Asby is very safe.
Moose is still holding on. He's held alright so far this game. Dead the flag.
Moose has got 22 seconds of hold in this half. He's well,
Also
now
got the
third.
most power ups, which is good. We do need dip ups in this game.
Especially on
Got a
that
nice
which is very
knife
cagey.
there.
Asby's gonna grab a rolling
He's
bomb.
going to pick
as
up
is
his
Moose.
fourth, which is a rolling right.
Yep. Moose has picked up a pup every round so far, I think.
Pretty impressive.
That's like activation level pup control right here.
Esteem is going to try and get out with his
He's
juice, but he's not going to get very
out.
far.
Oh,
He might.
wow! He makes an absolute liar out of me using the wall to get out, and he's going to bait the snipe from Doku, who boosts into the gate, and he's going to get out
Well
as
done
well.
by Esteem. Very well done there.
It
Back
looks
himself
like
in.
Gate's
The
up.
gate was up. Esteem couldn't get through in time.
I think you could definitely see the moment there where Esteem communicated the gate, and Streetlamp went straight to it, but he was moving too fast, and the blocks, the push from Dope was just too easy there.
Pinkman now wants gate, but
He's not
Dope
going to
probably
get
won't
it.
get there.
Now, Asby does well to push him off.
Power ups are going to come up shortly. Ruth is going to wait on right with Street to contest. Esteem gets left.
Letty gets mid. That's now Letty's third power up. Moose misses out for a change in that round.
But
as I may
Wallflowers
have-
don't get all three power ups that round.
But as I may have mentioned in the mid halftime break, pup control from the Ballfighters is excellent compared to the first half. It's now 10-5 in pups, 5 rounds in rather.
It's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
They haven't quite made the most of them yet, with only a 1 cap advantage in this half at this point. It leaves them 4-3 down in the tie here.
Still need 1 to level the
And
squatters.
Dope gets a great grab off the bomb. He's now ahead of 2. Letty's going to get tagged. Streetlamp's not on the top.
Blocks are on.
3, and the block's on, and that's a cap. Well done from Dope. That was a fantastic grab and blocks from the Shia LaBeouf team.
1-1 for the half now, and 5-3 overall. Power ups will be up. Dope waits for left, gets Duke Juice. Street C is right up, grabs the rolling.
And Dope's going to grab mid as well. Steam wasn't paying attention, and he's going to be a flag. Sorry, not a flag. He's going to have Juke Juice and Tag Pro. There was no one in the Ballfighters base for a second there, as both Asby and Streetlamp were spiked themselves.
Unlucky spawn there.
What
for
a
the Pinkman.
disgusting spawn! That breaks teams right there.
It's a bit extreme, I reckon. But you know, see what happens.
Asby's coming into base. Blocks aren't there, unfortunately, and Dope and Pinkman get that return. I think he just rushed a bit too hard in there. The blocks weren't up. Boosts were up. He could have used them.
Spikes himself. With the flag. The Doku tries to snipe him.
Pops up in about 5 seconds off over on the left there.
4 fighting for our left. It
Street
goes to Pinkman,
And
who
it was a rolling bomb. Letty's gonna, wow, how did Letty grab that Juke Juice? And Streetlamp is gonna get that tag pro, rolling bomb to himself.
Yep. Almost
and gets it
spikes Doku.
defused straight away.
So, Gate was up for a moment, but no one had grabbed.
And Streetlamp is
Street's
going
out,
to,
but it's get returned from the team boost.
you don't walk over the team boost when you've got someone right behind you.
The worst a shot, if you ask me.
He was banking on the neutral boost coming up, and it wasn't going to for him, unfortunately.
Dread's gonna boost down, doesn't get the grab.
Pinkman
Lady
does
gets
get
sandwiched.
the grab. Doesn't quite get through gate though, so now Dope on his own in base. Next round of pups up in about 10 seconds on the left and about 15 on the bottom.
Yep, so we've just got under 3 minutes left in this game. It's still 5-3, so the Ballfighters do need 3 caps to win this game, which is going to be difficult from here. But a bit of action would be good. Would be welcomed.
Just quickly, as Streetlamp gets boxed into the corner from Dokugan, Ballfighters, as far as the stats goes, have stepped up their game in terms of prevent and hold time. And pups as well. They've got 15-9 pups at this point, but otherwise it's just none of them are anywhere near the top of the leaderboard except for Street Lamp, who's got that cap.
Street's trying to carry this team to victory unsuccessfully so far.
Letty's looking for the gate. Dope's going to do well to keep Street off the button, and Doku's going to close him down and get that return. Just over 2 minutes left in the game. Looks like looks like a full reset here for a change. Street Lamp's going to get quick flaccid.
Yep. There's power-ups coming up very soon.
Letty's going to look for that top. No, he's not. He's going to go into base. Street Lamp's going to have the top one all to himself.
SP's going to go have a look for... no, he doesn't, but Dope boosts him into left, which is a tag pro.
Moose gets a juke juice. He's going to need it to chase down Street Lamp. Oh, but Pinkman uses the bomb effectively to get give Doku the return. Moose gets a snipe, and it's a reset over on the Shia LaBeouf side. Shia LaBeouf side, according to TJ, who's frantically messaging in Mumble, saying you're pronouncing it wrong.
Well, it's a tough name to pronounce. People do have trouble with it.
Asby with the small tag pro lead there, Spire's on him halfway through, so Letty's going to juke around himself, gets the boost off the top, he's got 4 to beat in base, and it's just too much to do. 1 minute left for the Ballfathers to get 3 caps to win this game, otherwise it's going to be...
Asby's looking for it, got 2 to beat, needs to boost down well.
After Doku and Moose fight himself.
Needs to get through though, and quickly. Doesn't.
Dope's going to grab and buy himself some time. Kisses might be an option. He's just going to get out instead. What?
And Asby picks for rolling left.
Oh my god, Dope's just... I don't know how Dope did that. Dope's going to get that mid-pop as well, and it's going to be a tag
still alive as well. So Dope's going flag pro with 35 seconds left.
And he does eventually get tagged, but that's almost advantageous to him because he can now
eventually
defend, gets the return, and now it's going to be a cap for Shia LaBeouf. Wow, I gotta say, Dope Sayo that was just fantastic work from him to get out of base and hold for that long, get those 2 pups, and then get back into a defensive position, albeit getting returned, to just set up that cap. That was fantastic.
So that was the icing on the cake, that cap. It's now 6-3 overall, I believe. 6-3,
3 seconds left, 2-1, and that's GG. Shia LaBeouf take the game, 6-3 overall, and I gotta say, off the back of an amazing effort from Dope Sayo in the end of that game. A cap apiece to Dope, Pinkman, and Street Lamp. Asby gets himself 8 pups.
Yep, it was a pretty good game from Shia, something or other. It was... Moose was really good in D. Pinkman didn't get a single tag playing offense, which is all what the game's about basically. Tag pro, as they call it. But yeah, it was a strong win by Shire, I think, in the end.
Yeah,
and they were just a better team all game, I think.
And that can shake up the table a bit, but we'll get back to that later. We'll get back to that later because we've got Dokugan in the stream room. Doku, what a game. Well done from you guys. Fantastic win for you.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun actually. You guys seem to have the way of the first half especially, and then the second half was a bit more of a battle. How'd you guys come back from that early cap? Lost in both halves, to be honest.
Basically just play it safe in the second half, and just get pups more, which is cool, what we did.
Well, you did definitely more in the first half than you did the second half. We've got here Asp in the stream room as well. Asp, unfortunate loss for you guys. You would have been expected to win that game. How do you think that went for you?
Yeah, pretty poorly, man. Well, obviously it started poorly, especially since we screamed with Jake all week, and then all of a sudden this morning he said he can't make it, but that's unfortunate. Street Lamp stepped up and he did a decent job, but yeah, as Dokugan was saying, I think we really got screwed in pups in the first half, and otherwise, apart from that, we were just making some really critical errors, bad decision-making errors at times that cost us the game. But no credit to their team. They, after their performance in the last 2 weeks, they definitely showed that they are a threat to the competition.
Yeah, you can definitely say that. After coming back, after Shia LaBeouf came back from a very big deficit to draw with the Ballbusters last week. If you guys missed that one. Aspi, another question. Pup control in the second half was much better than in the first half. Did you talk to the team at halftime about that?
Yes, most definitely. We did talk about it, but in the end, I don't think we used our pups as effectively as we could, and I felt that maybe they did well to defend our pups. So, yeah, not much else to say, I think, about pups.
Okay. Thank you, Aspi. Best of luck. You're still on top of the table, of course, so that's still good. And we'll see you next week when you take on Cap 22s.
Yep, that's
Can I
on
just say
Villas.
something?
Yep, go ahead.
Can I just say something?
Yes,
Go
Aspi?
ahead.
During that whole match, I didn't fucking boost into base, you little nigger. No, that was street numbers in that last game.
Yeah, I think that. I have no idea what just happened, so I'm just going to wrap this up. So 6-3 win to Shia LaBeouf over the top of the table Ballfathers.
Velocity next week.
Yeah, Velocity next week. We still got one more Majors game to go for this round, but that'll be played tomorrow. Cap 22s versus Kitty Caps. Bit of a battle of the cellar dwellers, if I'm honest.
Miners action to look forward to tomorrow. Get hype.
Yeah, miners action. Still very tight miners game at the moment. With besides can we cap it, but teams from second to fifth are separated by 4 points. So that's everything to play for in the miners comp.
Yeah, look forward to the second clash of can we cap it versus the Ballbusters. It's game of the week. Wallace will tell you.
Featuring our very own This Is Nige, of course.
Don't flatter me. It's a Wallace show tomorrow, don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, of course. And yeah, I think that wraps it up. So on behalf of our streamer, on behalf of everyone, I'd like to thank Vin and Doku for streaming and recording, my fellow commentators, Nige,
G'day.
and Boom from earlier. So thank you very much, Boom.
Yeah, Boom. Yeah, so this has been this is Floodman commentary. Yes, I just coined that. Get around me. No 11 because he doesn't like the 11.
Hey.
Okay. Join us next week hopefully for
Thank you very
more
much.
shenanigans and more LTP. Good luck, have fun, enjoy your Easter egg hunting.